Throwing Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. And the new IBF super middleweight champ, Khalid Plant, 18-0 now, baby. Beating Jose Uzcategui, or Uzcategui, everybody pronounced it different. Unanimous decision. Unanimous decision, and just start by saying, this is how you take a title. This is how you take a title. There is no nothing here. It's definitely, this man won the fight. The scores are 116, 116, 116, 110 twice, and then you had 115, 111 once. I was scoring it too. I had 117, 113 because y'all know me. I give a round a draw in a heartbeat. I had about 3 rounds of draw because the champion, if something's kind of close, the champion's not going to lose rounds that it was close, because I gave him a draw a couple of those rounds. That's just me, right? But listen, we're talking Jose Uzcategui, right? This guy here is formidable. He was a champion, right? Got a win over Andre Durrell, right? Definitely. He was disqualified the first time. I think he was hitting him low, but he was definitely handling his business with Durrell, and beat a Julius Jackson, undefeated at the time. This guy has only had 2 losses. He hasn't been knocked out. He lost to Matt Korobov, right? Unanimous decision. Yes, that Matt Korobov, the one who gave Dan Jacobs a hard time, and everybody try to act like that's so awesome. Yeah, Matt Korobov gives everybody a hard time. Is that hard enough for you? The champion in super middleweight, he unanimous decision him. And then, of course, the disqualification against Andre Durrell. That's it. This guy, secretly, for me, I'll be honest, this is the guy who's got the guy who I personally wanted to unify the division. Because from what I've seen from him, heard from him, and just the vibe of knowing people, I think he would have tried to do it, at least. Some fighters ain't really up to trying to unify the division, And he was the one I'm thinking, win this one, he's probably going to try to go unify or something like that. So I was kind of going for him, even though Khalid Plant, is the dude. But I was like, if this guy, if he comes in here and gets rid of Plant, then he'll try to unify. Now, that's, as a champion, you could just tell when you're watching this fight, right, that, this guy has belief throughout the whole fight. And there's no doubt here that this guy has a champion's heart. So that brings me to Khalid Plant, who just, that was immaculate boxing. It's good to see these guys that are boxing also achieving things. Like, for example, Tyson Fury, some people think he beat Deontay Wilder. It's a boxer, not necessarily, the punching type. People that's playing defense, showing the whole realm or spectrum of boxing, and not just coming forward trying to knock people out only without playing any defense. Khalid Plant, exhibited great boxing, nice jab, nice double jab, defense. He got caught a few times, but it had Uzcategui down twice. Rounds 2 and 4 had him down with the same punch, left hook coming up out of there, bam, bam, and then on the way out, bam, left hook. That's what he's doing. Remind me a little bit of David Haye. This guy showed a lot of stuff, showed a lot of skills. This is no luck here. This was skill, and it's very hard to stay focused for 12 rounds. And he was able to. He only seemed to be hurt maybe once. One round, I'm not sure which one that was. I think round 9, if I'm not mistaken. But, ring generalship was there. And it was a few things like, a few things that I noticed. It was Floyd-esque, And you could tell when he shoulder rolled once or twice in the fight, bam, he was coming out of there with the straight right hand out of the shoulder roll position, making the guy miss and coming out with something, not just protecting. Bam, he was doing that. Then he had jab up top and then hard to the body. Poke him up top, hard to the body, right? And then because when you do that, sooner or later they're gonna flinch and they're gonna come down with that jaw, and you can knock them out with a right hand or a right hook, whatever. Those are the kind of things I just saw. I'm like, man, this guy's is skillful. And when you're looking at somebody exhibiting skills like that, right? This makes sure you understand who the opponent is. This is one of the best in the super middleweight division, in my opinion. You're gonna have to beat Uzcategui, right? You ain't coming around messing around with this guy. So you're going to have to bring it. And even Plant, if they fought 3 times, I think Plant, your boy Uzcategui, would win one of them, right? And I don't think, Plant can not get caught for that many rounds. And I don't know if Plant can really hurt this guy and keep him out. But, this was an awesome performance. I thought it was fantastic. And it's very, very good to watch because just because he was boxing didn't mean the Plant wouldn't get in the infight and fight him. Didn't mean the Plant wasn't tough, right? Showed you his reflexes and his total game. And let me tell you something. And I'm anxious to see him continue to do his work. Anxious to see him continue to do his work because, you're going to have to be a good fighter to beat him. Plant showed a complete game in this fight against a very game opponent who was the champ and who a lot of people wasn't really trying to fight. Let's make sure we keep that in mind. James DeGale comes to mind, although James DeGale is on the other side of his career right now. Doesn't have to. But I'm just saying, people who aren't in a rush to go over here and get concussed from Jose Uzcategui. So Caleb Plant handled his business, took the title, no controversy, no moral victories here, took the title, and there's no doubt about it. And I'm anxious to see what he's going to do in the future. This is somebody to watch. When they got a title, I don't even need to say that because he got a title now, baby. And the new IBF Super Middleweight Champion will be your boy Caleb Plant, 18-0. Keep an eye on him. Don't Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.